Welcome back to the M.A.D Lads podcast. We're going to be doing our breakdowns for Group B. So I'm going to hand it over to Mobin, who's got has done the detailed info for us.
Yeah. So Group B, I'm going to be Group B. Yeah. I don't know why I wrote Group A here, but
Group A.
yeah.
Group B. All right. Which are the four teams?
Four teams are Iran, USA, Wales, and England.
The group of war.
Yeah.
This is.
It would have been crazy if we had Ukraine in there instead of Wales.
I would have cried.
No, that wouldn't have been as fun. This is way more fun.
No, it's just all of them have beef with each other.
Yeah, it's political. It's a political group.
It's a political group.
I mean, my favorite thing is that the Americans are going to discover what Wales is.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that's going to come out of this. Like, England is beef with Iran, with Wales, with the States. Iran's got beef with England and the States.
And they just figured out who Wales are.
Like, what's Wales?
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going to be starting off with Iran. So,
all right.
Ranked 20th in the world ranking. They have the only team that have friendlies in this group. So no other team in this group has friendlies. The friendlies are Nicaragua and Tunisia. They beat Nicaragua 1-0 yesterday at their home ground. Nicaragua, whatever they call it, man. They're ranked 142. I don't even know. I don't even need to know how they're actually coming in. Yes, whatever, man.
Nicaragua.
But anyways, so
Mississauga.
the main injuries are Sardar Azmoun and Sayed Manish.
Is Azmoun not playing?
Azmoun, I'm not sure. I think
they haven't released the squad.
Yeah, like they haven't released the squad. Like we said it before, they haven't released the actual squad.
He's probably not gonna play.
Probably. Like he's gonna be expected to start like at the second game. But anyways, I'm mostly interested to talk about Carlos Queiroz. Yeah. So Carlos Queiroz is probably the most experienced manager in this group. At the age of 69, he's been around everywhere. Like, you know, he's managed Portugal like two times for 4 years. Assistant manager for United.
The reason why United won all their trophies, by the way.
What's it called? Like, I'm not gonna go into details of like what other places, like he went like Madrid 1 year, Colombia 1 year, Egypt 1 year, and then Iran.
Did very well with Egypt too, by the way.
Yeah, he did very well with Egypt.
He's a very good coach. Definitely. He's very defensive though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm gonna go into this team and I'm gonna say like why I think right now this is probably the best team he can manage for Iran. So he managed Iran twice for 9 years. He's the most loyal manager for Iran. Longest serving. Yep, that's probably the better word. The managers before him was Dragan Skocic. Dragan Skocic brought Iran to the World Cup with his tactics. And you can see why that is, like, it was a Dragan Skocic way, because in the qualification they went first. They had 15 goals and 4 goals conceded. That's the most goals they scored, and the second least. 3 goals was South Korea. And it's just the fact that, like, when you look at the previous like qualifications with Queiroz, you can see like they conceded less and scored less. So it's obviously like it was a counterattack type of team.
I remember that from 2014. You guys really sat back and were absorbing a lot of pressure, especially from that Argentina game.
Exactly.
2018 as well against was it Spain or Portugal that you guys should have won?
Should have beat Portugal.
Yeah,
we should have. But anyways. The manager, like, Dragan Skocic had an 83.33% win rate, but the reason that he got, like, let go was because of, like, some, like, personal issues that he had, if I'm not wrong. Like, they had to talk with him, and then, because the fans weren't a big fan of him. He wasn't a big fan. Same with Mark Wilmots before him. The fans weren't liking him, but he came back.
Fans only really like this coach. Like, let's be honest. They only really like him.
Everyone loves Carlos Queiroz in Iran. He's a legend for us. He had a 60% win rate percentage on his first stint, and on the second stint, he had technically 3 games as of now, and he has a 66.66% win rate.
So he's won 2 of them.
Yeah, 1, 2, and lost 1.
All right.
Last 5 games, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses.
Okay.
One of the losses came to South Korea in the qualifiers.
That's not bad though. And I mean, hadn't you guys already qualified at that point?
We did, but it wasn't as first place.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah, but still, I mean, they're still pushing to qualify, so there's just different levels of motivation there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, and then the other game that we lost was Algeria, but the most significant like results I think we had was Senegal away.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Next one.
Senegal away 1-1.
Next
And
one.
the win was Uruguay 1-0.
Beat Uruguay 1-0.
Yeah.
Darwin Punes.
Dude, they played. Uruguay had two squads playing at the same time.
I don't care. They lost.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm gonna be talking about the key stars now. So, key stars, I'm gonna start off with the goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Because there's a bit of controversy going on here. Doran is so confident that, like, what's called Abedzada is gonna start.
That bum.
Yeah, Abedzada.
But we want who to start?
Beiravan.
Yes.
He's currently dominating in the Persian League. Yes, I know I said the Persian League, but if you look at his stats, 11 games, 8 clean sheets, and 3 goals conceded. They're also at the top of the group.
Well, that
top
other
of the
bum
league.
is letting in goals left, right,
yeah,
center.
He's got the long throw too. Right?
Yeah.
I remember that from the last one.
Yeah.
He was just like his throw.
No,
was
that's why I think Beiravan is gonna probably start because he has been starting the past few games.
I hope he does, bro. I really hope.
And Carlos Queiroz is not the type of guy who would let like someone's dad like Fred and be like, oh, if you don't do this, if you don't start my son.
Because that's the thing. It's all political with Iran. Like you could pay money and you will start.
Yeah, but anyways, I think Beiravan is probably the best option because of that long throws, and it would help a lot with the counterattacks.
Yeah.
Midfield, obviously the most valuable player we have is Rodus, but he's playing shit for Brentford. He doesn't even start, if anything.
He doesn't play, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't play.
I've seen him come off the bench maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
The time they've been up in the Prem.
No, he only had 2 apps this season.
He's not Prem.
Best midfielder is Ezzatullahi.
Yep.
He should be started.
Ezzatullahi is one of the players that I will be starting. Like, I have a lineup here. I'll be starting him as well. 8 games, 2 assists for Vejle Boat Club. I think that is
CDM.
Yeah, I think
What
that is a
about,
Belgium team, if I'm not wrong. And what's it called? For defense, I have Hosseini written down here. And the reason that I did that is because he plays with Dinamo Zagreb. I think he's probably the most...
That's a quality team.
He plays for the one of the second most quality team in this list. One would be Taremi, obviously.
No, Porto, yeah.
Yeah, Porto, Taremi.
Yeah.
He has like 12 games.
Yeah, that's about right.
12 games, 6 goals, and 4 assists. But don't, don't be shocked if Iranian players are playing for better teams as well, because there's only 9 domestic players that are joining the national side right now, from what I've seen, like from transfer market.
Yeah, nothing confirmed.
Most of our players are out in Europe.
Yeah, 12 players out in Europe, and if not, there's 4 other players in the other AFC countries.
Solid.
So, I'm just gonna head to the previous World Cups.
Yeah.
Oh, youngsters actually. Sorry.
Yeah, any young.
Youngster would be Saman Fallah. He plays for Paycon. I've seen him. He's so good, man. Like 11. He's a center mid. He's not gonna be starting.
Is he gonna get minutes?
No, I don't think he's gonna get minutes.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No, but there's a reason that I don't have him in this lineup, and there's a reason because this lineup I've put out is so good.
Okay.
So, the team value is like
team value.
Okay, I just want to say like the team value is at 1.78 mil, and that mostly comes from the offense. Our offense is stacked in my opinion.
1.78 mil.
Our average on the team, and then the average on offense is 3.96 mil.
Yeah.
So
that you got some serious players up top,
and the average on defense is almost a mil. So I think that this is exactly why Carlos Queiroz would love this team.
Yeah.
This team is like built on what he needs the most: a good defense and a very much better offense, because that's what we always lacked in the previous World Cups.
Yeah, for sure. So do you have a predicted lineup?
I do have a predicted lineup. So the predicted lineup, I've seen him run this formation multiple times. I also seen him run a 4-1-4-1. Yeah. But I think 4-3-3 would be the best one. So
4-3-3.
Yeah. So on the goalie, I have Beiravan. And then I have Mohammadi, who plays for AEK Athens. Mm-hmm. I have Kanoni, he plays in the Persian League, if I'm not wrong. We have Hosseini, I forgot which...
Zagreb.
Hosseini? No. That's Moharami, I think.
Did you just say Hosseini was the only?
Yeah, you just said that Hosseini plays.
You
said Hosseini plays.
Oh, I fucked up. No, I fucked up. Sorry, that's
okay, it's fine, whatever. Just
it's
go
cool.
this one. Haj Safi and Ezzatullahi in the midfield. Come on.
That's not bad.
Come on.
And I have Nurullahi as playing like a bit of a center mid and cam role. Yep. I've seen his highlights. He always knows how to be in the right spot in the the box. It's kind of like how Muller does his play.
Yeah.
I'm not saying his Muller ability, but he can do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I have on the left wing, I have Torabi. He's been wrecking it for Persepolis.
God, that bum Amiri is gone, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that guy, man.
Taremi on the striker and Jahan Bakhsh on the right.
Yeah, formerly of Brighton.
Yep, and he currently plays at what's his fucking team called? Feyenoord, if I'm not wrong.
He's going back to
He went back. He started at
Alkmaar.
He went
Alkmaar,
to PSV at one point, and then
AZ
he went
Alkmaar.
back to.
Okay.
And now he's at Feyenoord, if I'm not wrong.
Feyenoord,
Feyenoord. All right, cool.
We need Taremi to strike, bro. That's the thing.
That's
Last
it,
World
yeah.
Cup, he choked for us.
Without
twice.
if he doesn't get
Yeah,
going,
we-
But I
it's
think-
not
need
going.
him.
But I
We
think
need
he
him.
used that as a motivation to go forward
We need him
after
to
that.
do it.
For second team, I'm going to be talking about is
No, wait. We didn't do our predictions.
oh predictions.
Yeah, what do
Okay,
we
I
think?
have them as second.
Second.
I have him third.
Yeah,
I don't think
honestly,
the U.S. I think if you told me this before with the old coach before Queiroz,
Yeah.
I would have said fourth.
yeah, definitely.
But with Queiroz now, I think
Second.
second, and especially USA aren't scoring goals. That's
That's
the
the
thing.
thing. The other thing is that I think this sort of goes overlooked. Like
We'll talk about the U.S.
No,
when it
I'm
comes
not
up.
talking about the U.S. This is the thing I want to say about Iran. These games are probably going to feel more like home games for Iran than
Probably.
because I mean like the
advantage.
proximity.
we're used to
is
the
like,
very
you're
sad.
we're used to the warmth. We used to like
the humidity.
yeah.
just across the Persian Gulf as well. Like not,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably what is it, like the geographically like the closest country after Saudi Arabia.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like odds are you're gonna have more fans there.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Odds are
100%.
Yeah.
Odds are. So,
And
I
we're
mean,
gonna be like the most like rule following fans as well.
But the thing that's a problem right now is with what's happening in Iran right now.
Yeah.
I just hope no one brings those politics into
you
the
know
game.
what?
That's
you know
the thing.
what the thing is, like my sister said to me, like them like for the national anthem, when Iran's doing the national anthem, they might kneel. And like
Yeah, I think some players in England like were advocating for that as well. Like, I think,
and
yeah.
at the 22nd minute they're gonna be
American
chanting Mahsa Amini's like name.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like I think politics should be left out
I
of it
mean-
because it's already too much in this World Cup.
The one thing that like I'd be concerned about is like, listen, like it's different when like Americans do like taking the knee and stuff to like Iran because the Iranian government's pretty unpredictable, right? Like that's
Yeah.
the one thing. So I wouldn't want anyone doing anything that's going to jeopardize
Exactly.
their safety or their family's safety.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing, like I wouldn't want like Russian players like to come out and say too much against Putin. You know, like I don't want them to jeopardize their safety or their
yeah,
family's safety.
exactly.
But yeah,
anyways.
I have them third.
Third?
And should we move on to the next team?
Yep, USA is the next team.
Whoa.
So no friendlies for them. They have a few injuries that they.
Who's out?
So there's all like.
Weston McKinney's injured.
Yeah, Weston McKinney is injured.
Yeah.
They have De La Torre, which I think he's not gonna be. Wasn't picked.
Which one, De La Torre?
De La Torre.
No,
yeah,
he's not. He's
yeah,
not picked.
yeah.
And Dest. Sergino Dest is
Sergino
not
Dest.
there. either.
That's fine.
Sergio Dest
They
is
were-
there.
Was he?
Sergio Dest has
He
been
was,
picked.
he was picked in the squad.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
was
he's
picked.
playing.
Yeah,
They
but
still have Reggie Cannon.
Yeah, I know.
no. So Sergio Dest has been picked, but I don't think he's gonna be playing. And the reason I think is because of the young talent that they have called Joe Scally.
Don't
Scally.
know.
Joe Scally, baby.
Joe Scally, the most American. Joe Scally. He's a soccer player. Like, no, Joe Scally, yeah, it's possible. They snapped him up because he was going to switch his allegiance to Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was going to do that. But no, I mean, like, they're probably going to start Reggie Cannon at right back.
I don't think so.
More
Like
experienced.
I don't think so. I've seen the lineups, and I think Joe Scally is probably the better option because
Alright.
he's been starting consistently for Mönchengladbach for the apps. Mike
Has
doesn't
he
have
been
the assist.
that
and
much
all that.
this season?
Yeah,
They just played, I think they beat Dortmund today.
yeah, they did 4-2.
Jeez, alright, fair enough. Shout
But-
out Joe Scally.
Who's their manager? Say it.
Manager-
Ted Lasso.
It's
Ted Lasso,
I
get him in. Yeah, they
wish that.
Oh,
that
odds
mustache.
that they bring out like some video involving Ted Lasso just to hype.
No,
him up
they'll
for
bring
it.
out banners. They
It's
bring out
no,
Ted Lasso
like there's
banners.
gonna be like something on Instagram where there's just like a Ted Lasso hype up video,
Oh, probably.
something like that. Come on.
Instead of like the actual manager, they're just gonna put Ted
Bring
Lasso.
Jesse Marsh.
yeah, Jesse Marsh. I mean, yo, they got Tyler Adams going, Brendan Aronson. Yo, this is
Tyler
actually-
Adams is nice, bro. I like him.
Brendan Aronson,
Who's that other guy?
Pulisic,
Wait, what are we
The
talking
guy
about?
left back
Talent?
that they have.
left back, Anthony
Oh,
Robinson.
Robinson. Sorry.
They have the Robinson brothers because I think his brother's Miles that plays for Atlanta. He's pretty good too. Starts.
I don't think I've seen him, but like in the lineups personally. But anyways, manager Greg Berhalter. Sorry if I butchered your name.
Berhalter.
Yeah, Berhalter. So he started his career as assistant manager, then went to Hammarby for 2 years.
Hammarby in Sweden.
Yep. And then he came back to Columbus Crew for 5 years, and now he's been managing USA for 4 years.
That's a pretty bad career for
Yeah,
a manager. I'm
it's-
gonna be honest with you. That's pretty
Terrible,
weak. That's pretty
terrible.
weak.
It's a bad career path, but it's not the least experienced career path. And I'll tell you who's the least in this group.
I know who it's gonna be, and like you can talk all the shit you want about him. It doesn't matter.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying facts.
Doesn't
But
matter.
anyways, he's the only manager in the U.S. history that had more than 50 like apps for the team, or managed 50 games, and then had like 76.66%. So that's
not
like
bad,
that's
yeah.
a very good record.
CONCACAF qualifiers, like it was like they were not good teams this year.
Yeah.
Like aside from like Canada, Mexico, like Costa Rica wasn't that good. Jamaica didn't get the passports for their players until very late on, so they didn't come good until late. And then other than that, like Panama, their generation passed. They're not as good.
Yeah. What's it called? The form, not the best. I'm not gonna go through much of it. They 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not very good.
And this team also has a bit of goalkeeper controversy, if anything.
Zach Steffen or Matt Turner, baby.
Matt Turner got him.
Zach Steffen's not
Matt Turner's
picked.
my
That's
guy.
the issue.
Did he not get picked?
No,
He did not get picked.
Horvat from Bruges.
Matt
Zach
Turner is injured currently,
Yeah.
and most likely Sean Johnson's going to be starting for them.
Sean Johnson. No, it's gonna be Horvat.
It's Sean Johnson.
It's gonna be Sean Johnson.
I think so, because he's the better goalie in the MLS.
This is starting to turn me against having them second in my prediction.
Yeah, they're not
Yo.
finishing second, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go way too much into the team. Like
Who's
they
it,
already
Joe
have like
Scalise?
Adams, McKennie, Pulisic, but other players. That one player that I think you guys should keep an eye on is Yunus Musa.
Yunus Musa of Valencia.
Yep,
winner.
Valencia, yeah, 10 apps, 2 assists.
He could have chosen to represent like 4 different countries,
Yeah.
like USA, England, I think Ghana, and Spain. But he chose the US.
Same as Olise. Olise could have picked a bunch of countries. So.
Yeah. But like this guy, I think this guy right now with McKennie injured, I think he will have a good chance of depends on how the manager wants to play.
Yeah.
I think he has a good chance of starting. He's probably one of the
What's the
good
expected formation?
Expected formation
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1. Yep. I have Sean Johnson as this is a starting for the first game. Sean Johnson, Robinson, Kaleta Kalevar, if I'm not wrong. No, not Kaleta. CCV. What's the fucking guy's name? I forgot who CCV stands for.
That's okay. Move on.
Zimmerman.
Okay.
Zimmerman. We have Joe Scally. Adams, Tyler Adams, Acosta, Aronson.
Acosta's a bit of a weak spot.
Yeah,
there.
but I've seen him start. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And McKinney's injured.
Aronson, Reyna, Pulisic,
That's very good.
And get ready for this: the striker, it's number 9.
Sargent.
Josh Sargent. He's
Yeah.
having a good
What'd you
season.
say?
Sargent.
It's Josh Sargent.
Sargent?
It's not. He's not Persian.
Yeah, Sargent.
He's not Persian. It's not
But
Sargent.
it's that's not how you write Sargent.
No, it's pronounced
No shit.
Sargent. No.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Yeah, no, it's Sargent, dude. Yeah, he's having a good season in the championship. He is.
Yeah, he is having a good season in
No, I
championship,
just
but
remember his Norwich spell.
He's so
When he was
bad.
at-
No, he's
when he
still-
was at what's it called? The Prem. When he was at the Prem. That
Yeah.
one goal he scored against Watford.
sorry,
He's bad.
CCV stands for Cameron Carter Vickers.
Yeah, he's not bad either.
He's good. He's
actually.
playing well right now for
He's-
Celtics.
No, they have a good team on paper. The thing is, I just don't see them playing well.
Yeah.
I think that I think Giovanni Reyna is going to play central. Aronson is going to play out on the right. And I think that they've got enough quality to press and attack. I think we haven't really talked much about how good Pulisic is because he's actually
Pulisic
The
just
LeBron
good.
James of
Honest-
football, man.
Oh yeah, shout out Pawn.
No, the reason why is because I think in that Iran game they're gonna attack so much because they have the better offensive quality than
Yeah.
Iran. Iran's just gonna cash them on 2 counterattacks and 2 goals.
It's very
2-0.
possible, yeah.
And on the qualifiers, they did have 21 goals, which was the second most, but they did end up at third place, and they did conceded the 4th most with 10. So I don't know how well they're gonna be doing. What's it called?
What's the next team?
Oh,
Yeah,
before
so
we
what's our
continue,
can we do our predictions?
I have them third.
I have them third too.
I have them second.
So before I continue, they have the youngest team going into the World Cup with an average age of 23 and a half.
That's really young.
That is very young.
Okay, so they might be looking at this as building towards 2026 when they have it
Probably.
on their home turf.
Yep.
Because in 4 years, a lot of these guys, Giovanni Reyna is supposed to be a genuine star
Yeah.
in 4 years. Brendan Aronson 4 years on from now, he's gonna be him and Tyler Adams are developing really well in the Prem.
And the
Scally.
second youngest is also 25.4.
So it's significantly younger.
Yeah, almost 2 years younger.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just
Alright.
crazy. But anyways, I have them second, third, second.
Second.
All right, next up, we'll be talking about the Welsh.
The Welsh boys, the sheep I shouldn't even say that.
Sheep shag.
I shouldn't say it.
Also, do you guys know the reason behind the sheep shaggers?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they shag
Shake
sheep.
sheep.
Yeah. So I don't know why it was, but like because like it was cheaper if they counted them as like what's it called?
The penalty, like the crime for stealing sheep, was more than for like shagging them. So like when they get caught like stealing sheep, they'd say that no, I'm having sex with them.
But anyways, ranked 19th in the world,
Too
ranking.
high. That's still too high.
I think it's too high. I don't know how they're
Absolutely
higher than Iran. It's it was surprising to me.
That's not even the biggest surprise out of that. It's just the fact that they're 19th is still ridiculous.
Yeah. No friendlies. Main injuries would be Joe Rudden and Joe Allen.
Welsh Pirlo.
Well, he's not. He's past it. He's well
He
past
would have
it.
started.
Yeah, he probably would have started. He's well past it.
Because the team sucks, bro. That's why.
Yeah,
It's
no, the
not
midfield is definitely the position where they lacking right now. Like I've tried to like look. I was struggling to see who I was gonna pair up the midfield for.
No,
what's it called? The other player I'm gonna mention.
lacking. This team it's a bit weak. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the Welsh teams that we've seen in the past, like the 2016 Euros run, that was really spurred on by like a very solid defense and a very hard-working midfield. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, in terms of quality, they just don't really have right now.
Yeah.
And I mean,
the team is weak, man.
The team is very weak. I even listed it out here, but anyways, we have Rob Page as the manager.
Yep.
I think the most impressive thing he did before Wales was Wales U21 manager for 2 years. Before that, he was Portville and Northampton town manager.
Crazy.
And
big names over here.
Crazy
Bring back Chris Coleman. Come on.
No, bring back Ryan Giggs. The
Ashley
fucking
Williams
bastard.
is the manager, bro.
Do not bring back Ryan Giggs.
But Ashley Williams is manager.
Honestly, put
That
Ashley
would be
Williams
sick. I
manager.
would love
That'd
to
be way
see that.
better.
So in the last one, they had
Go
0
on.
wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Their draw was against Belgium 1-1 home.
And
Yeah, they
lost
still
to
have Belgium.
Yeah,
they
and
still
then
have
they lost
Belgium's number from
Yeah.
2016. They still
Yeah.
got that.
But that just shows like how like the manager has like a 35.71% win rate, which is not good at all for
No,
them.
this is so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was as bad as this.
Talent, goalkeeping, Danny Ward. He's having a lovely season this.
Well,
this
the
year,
last
isn't
like
he?
3 games, he's turned it around a bit.
Yeah,
Like, he had a
but,
bad
you know,
start.
FPL legend.
Last 3 games, he's turned it around a bit.
Defense, Ben Davies.
Ben Davies, he's not bad.
Yep.
Very
He's good.
solid.
He's going to be starting a centre back.
Aaron Big Dick Ramsey.
Yep.
Aaron
The
Ramsey.
celebrity killer. Whenever he scores, someone dies.
Oh yeah, watch out. Watch
And
out.
then offense, we have MLS guest star Gareth Bale.
Who scored the 128th minute equalizer.
Yeah, well, Gareth Bale is going to. I mean, he's gonna have to create a lot for this team. Like, a
But
lot.
Bale for Wales is crazy, bro.
No,
That
it's
guy's
a different.
something.
I mean, it's Wales Golf Madrid. You
Of
know?
course,
Wales
dude,
Golf
we-
Madrid.
The thing is that this team actually has some good young talents going to the World Cup. They always have
Yeah.
the 2 Nottingham Forest players, Nico Williams and
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams.
Pronunciation,
Man.
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams and Brennan Johnson.
Johnson.
Johnson?
Johnson. It's Johnson.
Okay, I was about to say, man, like there's no double O's here.
No, it's Johnson.
And
yeah.
they have Ethan Ampadu, the lonely,
He's
the lone
playing.
out from.
He's
yeah,
playing.
he's
starting.
He's starting. Yeah, he's definitely
all,
starting.
all probably gonna start, except for Johnson, maybe.
The thing is that
Johnson's gonna start on the right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I have a lineup here. I'll let you guys know what's going on.
Yeah.
So, but before we continue, 13 players are not playing in the top 5 leagues, and I think that's going to be a big issue for them, especially for a European team.
Well, I mean, no, true for a European team not having a lot of players playing in the top 5 leagues, that is concerning. I mean, I'm sure Iran doesn't have as many playing in the top 5 leagues either.
And also
but
doesn't.
I
we
mean,
have one.
you have one?
No, we
Or
have
2.
Oh, one.
Godos.
Not. Yeah, Godos.
Yeah, I think
He
that's
doesn't-
it.
But anyways, I think, but for the
Yeah.
quality of like Iran, like we have like good amount of players.
Yeah,
here.
no, it's. I mean, it's not structured around like individual talents. It's structured
Yeah.
around like the team and everything. But yeah, no, Wales lacking a lot of like top quality players.
What's their lineup?
But yeah, sorry. Qualifiers, they got second place in the group and then had to beat Austria and Ukraine to go to the World Cup.
That's pretty big that they beat them.
They
Yeah.
got so lucky against Ukraine. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, no, I mean
They scored that one goal.
There
and
might have
then
been there
parked
might have
the
been
bus.
some off the field issues surrounding
Maybe.
the Ukraine team at that time.
And before I continue to the lineup,
Yep.
they only have been in the World Cup once before this, and it was in 1958.
Yep.
Yeah, but also 90-30 and 90-30 not being a FIFA member did not help them at all. Anyways, the starting lineup,
Yep.
we have Danny Ward,
Yep.
Wait, did I? Oh, this is my starting lineup if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna forget about that.
Predicted one, please.
Here we go. This is probably what they're gonna go with.
All right.
Because I have Ben Davies on the left wing back, and then I have M.A.D on the center back. But from what I've seen, M.A.D hasn't been starting that much. So what it seems like is gonna be Williams, Mitham, Rodon, Davies, and Roberts as the back
You
five.
said Rodon was injured.
He's gonna be back if I'm not wrong.
And if not, M.A.D will play that.
M.A.D will play, yeah, but it's like a mix. I'm not sure. He might be. He said like a few weeks. That's why.
Sure.
Anyways. I put M.A.D on center mid. Sorry,
Okay.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, no, they've done that.
And
as
Wilson, Harry Wilson on center mid.
Yeah, with Ramsey?
No,
No?
I have not seen Ramsey start consistently. I've seen Wilson start as a center mid more often than Ramsey on center mid.
All right. And so the wing backs there were Connor Roberts and Nico Williams?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Johnson and James as the wings, and then Bale as a striker. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's not that bad actually.
Vibes.
That's a lot of vibes. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be many players in this group that are as fast as like Dan James.
No.
Brendan Johnson's pretty good.
But Gareth Bale can turn things around, bro. That's the thing with Bale, bro. Bale gets one free kick, man.
Gets one free kick, gets one cross into the
They
box.
don't have that much of a tall team though, as well.
No, but their center backs without Joe Rodon is not that tall, but like Gareth Bale's got that jump on him.
Oh, also,
and he's just a beast.
Also, I forgot to mention this. Iran also has a relatively high, like a tall team, and with the players of with the crossing talent of Torabi and Jahanbakhsh, they're going to be very insane on the set pieces.
Next team, England.
Next
Maybe
team,
into our predictions.
Fourth. It doesn't need to be debated. It's fourth.
Fourth. I mean, I'm sort of leaning towards it being closer, but yeah, I still think fourth.
Next team, England.
It's coming up.
No
It's
friends.
coming up.
Yep.
It's coming.
I don't know, man.
Coming
I
up.
love to see it come home, but like it's Brazil.
Oh no! Come on, man.
I don't want Brazil either.
All right, what do we got for England?
Injuries. Chilwell and Reece James, they have not picked for the World Cup, obviously.
Yeah, that's big losses.
Yeah, the fact that like Trippier has to move to the left back is like, you know.
That's fine. I'm glad that they have to do that because I'd rather have him starting than Chilwell.
I don't know. It's like it's not his main position though. That's what's
Yeah, but he can do
They
it.
played there amazingly in
Anyways.
2018.
Yeah.
Walker is semi-injured. He's picked, but he's not gonna be starting the first games or so.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
Gareth Southgate, the least experienced manager in this group.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Middlesbrough for 3 years,
Yep.
then had like a hiatus for like from 2016 to 2019 had a hiatus or something like that.
Okay.
Went to manage England U21s for 3 years, and then now he's been I think he started in 1999. Anyways, he had a crazy hiatus, U21 for 3 years, and now he's been manager for 6 years of England.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This guy doesn't have like experience at Port Vale in Northampton Town, making him less experienced than fucking Wales' manager. Yeah.
Hey
of
man,
course.
his last 5 games form is not helping him as well.
Okay.
0 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses.
Unimportant.
Because they were Nations League.
It's unimportant.
Alright. But
Not
he does
bothered.
have a 60.5% win rate. I can give it.
Yeah. What's his win rate at World Cups, at Euros? What's the win rate there?
I think he's only lost
He lost 2.
only 2 games, right?
If you
Yeah,
don't
he
count
only lost 2.
third.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, Belgium. I think they lost to Belgium.
Third place matches no one cares about.
Yeah, third place
No,
match,
not
no
that.
No, he lost 3, yeah. He lost in the
In the
group
group
stage.
stage,
yeah.
he lost.
Three. Yeah.
Belgium has Gareth Southgate's number. That's what's up.
Roberto
They also had
Yeah.
they also had a better team at the time.
No, but that time they played their, what's it called? That was their B teams playing. in the
Yeah.
group
No,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Januzaj, bro. Januzaj was playing.
Yeah, well,
He
yeah,
was.
you know it's a B team when Jan's not playing.
Batshuayi was starting as striker, bro.
Scored.
Yeah.
Scored.
No, it was Januzaj who scored.
The
it.
lone goat.
It was Januzaj, yeah, he did. He cut into his right foot.
Anyway, let's move. Yeah.
Key stars.
Yeah.
I would love to say Ramsdale as a goalie, but Pickford obviously. He's going to be
Yeah.
starting
Pickford, yeah.
from what it seems like. Harry Maguire is the key star for centre back.
Well, I mean, he's an X factor in this. Like, if he
Yeah.
comes in and plays 2018 World Cup Harry Maguire style, like, it's pretty
Even
good.
2021 Euros.
He might not
That's
play
the
a single
whole point.
minute at the tournament.
I think he will, because the thing is, I feel like when
There you
England
go.
goes further into these games, when they get matched up against the tougher teams, he will end up going to a back 5, and I think
Yeah.
we will end up
Yeah,
seeing a bit
no,
of Harry
I think-
Maguire.
but
I think in the first couple games, because we're playing like weaker opposition, we're going to start out with the back four because we did that at the Euros when we were playing some of the weaker opposition in those games.
That's the thing. That's the thing I like about Southgate. Again, he lines up perfectly against the teams.
Yeah. It's just the in-game decisions.
That's the only problem with them.
And I'm not a big fan of favoritism, but let's keep it moving. Rice for midfield, and then we have Harry Kane on striker. Young stars, we all know them: Saka, Foden, and Bellingham.
Conor Gallagher, put some respect on his name.
He's 23. He's 23, isn't he? 20.
He's young enough to win Young Player of the Year.
Ramsdale too.
So,
Ramsdale too is a young star.
No, he's 24.
But yeah, anyways, the main young stars are
my
Jude
young star is like
Bellingham
under
and
23,
Bukayo
like
Saka.
22 or younger. That's my young stars.
Bukayo Saka and Jude Bellingham are the young stars for this team. Bukayo Saka, I think, is a nailed-on starter.
Yep, definitely.
And if he's not, that's a mistake.
Yep.
And then the other one is Jude Bellingham, who will certainly feature. It depends on what the formation is, because if he sits in the double pivot, it's better to play Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're playing a 2 in midfield with a back 5 behind him, I wouldn't mind seeing him and Rice play together.
Yeah.
But anyways, they have 4 of the 10 most valuable players in the World Cup currently. Would you guys want to guess who they are?
Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling. Is this based on like
transfer market?
Transfer market. Okay, so Harry
Kane, Bellingham.
Kane, Bellingham,
I would say
Saka,
Foden.
and Foden.
Yep. Foden is the 3rd most valuable in the World Cup for 110. Jude Bellingham 5th with 100 mil. Kane 8th with 90 mil, and Saka 10th with 90 mil.
Okay, yeah, sick. We nailed it.
And only one player is not from the domestic league, which is obviously Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
So, previous World Cup, they were the same as well, not being the FIFA team, like union or whatever.
I mean, when I said previous World Cups for these, I meant just like recent, the last like 2.
Recent?
Like when
They went to the semis.
The ones where like players have played.
I mean, interesting fact is that they only qualified for all except the 3. 1974, 78, and 94.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously most recent 2018, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Average age of 26.03.
Cool.
And
Prime of their careers.
undefeated in the group. Most goals 39 and least goals conceded 3.
Yeah.
Starting 11.
Starting 11.
We're predicting.
This is not my starting 11.
No, this is the predicted one. This is what we're expecting. And it might not be game 1 because they're probably going to play the back 4 against, was it Iran on the first day?
Yeah.
They're probably going to have the back 4 just to go and attack
but
that.
as a general formation, I think this is what's going to be
5.
happening. Yep. Shaw, Stones, Maguire, White. I forgot to write Pickford, Trippier, Rice, Phillips, Sterling, Kane, and Saka. That's what I think is going to be their starting 11. At 5-2-3.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that they're probably going to put Trippier on left wing back.
And like
start.
obviously, like I kind of like gave it a mix here because Phillips is not fully back as well.
I think they might.
I would put him in the right wing back.
Honestly, if you got Trippier that's able to play left wing back, why would you not start Trent? Like in a back 5, Trent's going to be so well covered on that side, and he is, as for all of his faults defensively, he still is one of the best creators.
But the thing is also, look, you have Maguire in there, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with favoritism. He has Luke Shaw. He's probably going to start Luke Shaw because Luke Shaw for England is Roberto Carlos. He realistically, bro, last Euros, bro, that was one of the best left back performances I've ever seen, bro. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. So
since then, he's forgotten how to play.
Yeah, he hasn't played in a long time. But I would personally go with Trippier and Trent, in my opinion.
I would too, but you know, predicting the lineup, you probably got it bang on. So should we do our prediction?
And we all got them first.
Yep.
I got them topping the group. I think that they might. I don't think that they're going to win every game.
I don't think they're going to go comfortably either.
I think they're going to win all 3 games.
Listen, I think that it's going to be a shitty game against Iran where they like eke out a win. I think
I'd say 2-1 win for England in that game.
Yeah, something like that, where it's like...
I have them beating USA comfortably, though.
I have them drawing USA.
No, I have them struggling against Wales.
I have them fucking... I have them struggling against all 3 of them, because it's just, that's how we do it.
I have them winning all 3 games, like, it's just not happening.
Like, last time, like, even, was it the Euros where we drew against Scotland?
Yes.
Like, it's always these, like, the United Kingdom teams that...
No, we're also going to struggle against Wales, but I think we're going to beat Wales.
I think Wales will get 1 goal. I think Gareth Bale will...
Listen, I think we're getting 7 points.
Yeah, same here.
And 7 or 9. I think we're going to get 7 points. The USA is going to get 7 points. We're going to go through on goal difference and whatever. From
Crazy.
There. All right.
Also, before we continue, do you guys want to know an interesting fact?
About?
The World Cup.
Absolutely.
Did you guys know that up until 2002, the defending champions would have been automatically qualified to the next World Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should bring that back.
100%.
Yeah.
I think they bring that back.
If you win the tournament.
Well, I mean, has anyone since then? Has anyone missed?
Italy definitely.
No. Well, Italy.
Oh, not Italy
No,
exactly.
no.
Not exactly.
Italy.
No, but there was the champions. It was a curse. If the champions would get knocked out in the group stages.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
was
that's
the curse.
still yeah, but like they still qualify.
So
Yeah.
inshallah,
Anyway,
France gets knocked
all
out.
right, so that's our final predictions.
wrap up.
England. I have USA.
But
Iran.
majority Iran.
Yeah.
So I got England, USA, Iran, Wales. You guys got England, Iran, USA, Wales.
USA, Wales.
All right,
Yeah.
those are our predictions for Group B. Let's move on to Group C.